How do I get there exactly? Where's the exit from our port? It's there, isn't it? Yes. And then both roads will get me north. This one's probably quicker if we keep left. Okay. Skull Valley. What a name. Nice place. Who lives here? It's kind of small though. South Tide Gate. Oh god, it looks like hell on earth here. Holy shit. No, just this guy. Although if the troopers die, all the Sahagin are going to come for me. Oh well, we're here now. Just let me do that first for you attack. Thank you. No, that's not what I wanted. That's still not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Oops, we are very unbalanced on the side of white. I didn't even notice. My bad. No, what I asked. Yes, I could use all three. And then we get to jump back. Oops, that's not what I wanted, but that's okay. And off we go. Excuse me, Sahagin. Coming through. Never been here before. Oh, hello. You. How you doing? I lost Joko. No, Joko. Come back to me. Anyone else to attack? Okay, so we've got to keep an eye out for our Sahagin. Oh, hold up. That just reminded me. I can get rid of that error message, that sound. Okay, hold on. This is not the place to do it. I need to get somewhere slightly safer. There. Actually, this corner might be safe enough for me to look at my notes. I wrote it down because I knew I'd forget. On where to find the setting to turn off the error message about not ready. Okay. Let's cower in this corner while I go look at my notes. Okay, so character config. Log window. Where's that? Log window settings. Display error messages when actions fail. Display altitude. Display error message when actions fail. Boom. Nailed it. Hells yeah. Now I shouldn't get the error messages. Oh, that's why the music's going on. I was standing in a fate. I was wondering why the music was so dramatic when nothing was happening. That was just on the edge of a fate here. I can just go straight right? No. No, I cannot. I have to turn right here. Oh, those were gates. Never mind. Oh no. Look, we need to get all the points we can for my, whatchamacallit? My free company? No, no. Yes? Free company? No. The other one. Whatever the other one's called. Something is attacking me that shouldn't be attacking me. Oh no, they're in it as well. Okay, never mind. Get rid of this. Gonna get rid of him. No, finish him off. Well, this is going to take a while. Haha, almost one-shot him. Hell yeah. Excuse me, you wouldn't even count here, sir. Keep your opinion to yourself, thank you. You don't count either. Oh my god. Please stop attacking me. Maybe I should just leave. I've contributed enough. Oh, I'm over halfway. What the hell? Oh, no counts left. It's fine. I'll just do it manually. Yes, it did one shot this time. Hell yeah. Can I hit him through? I sure can. Do you count? No. Oh, damn it. Alright, continue on. I think I have to go that way, but maybe I can just go over the top of it. Brute force it. I don't think I can brute force it. Oops. Axolotls. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. They are so violent. There are a lot of things chasing me right now. Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this dude. He's just gonna pursue us to the ends of the earth at this rate. You don't get to run away like that. Choco, just leave him. We've got bigger things to worry about. You interrupted me? Oh, you prick. Hello. How are you doing this fine day? Don't worry, Choco. I've got this. You just do whatever the hell it is. Oh, you did. You healed. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, nice job. I absolutely was not expecting you to heal. My word. Okay, back we go. Oopsies. I was complacent in my attacks because I knew I would have one-shot him. Whoops. So we're returning the flawless crystals, the 2 of them I have obtained, to Rambrose, and I guess then he sends us off for the next 2, and then we come back, and then he sends it off. Wait, there's only 4. Never mind. I just neatly went around that fate. I wasn't even looking at the map. Look, we just did a bajillion and one fates. We should have a lot of points. Company seals 6,000. Did I need 7,000 for my next level up? I don't recall. I feel like that sounds right. But maybe I should go to town and check. Back. How progress your efforts? What? Do you mean like how progresses your efforts in infiltrating the beastmen strongholds? Because otherwise that sentence makes no sense, members. You may have that, and off you go. So these are the famed flawless crystals of the beast tribes. I've seen countless specimens from I know not how many excavations, but nothing to compare to these. Their purity is astounding. You've done well, Seren. With these in our possession, we lack only the crystals of fire and wind. The former lies in Zaharak, the war camp of the Amalja in Thanalan. The latter in Natalan, the roost of the Exile in the hills of Querthus. You can expect them to be as closely guarded as the first two, if not more so. Still, I look forward to receiving word of your resounding success. Well, aren't you just the optimistic chap? First location, Thanalan. I don't really like going from there, but it may be the quicker option. Let's go. So how am I getting there? Be better if I go down and around. Yeah, I'm not gonna remember that. I can do my best, but I'm not gonna remember that. Maybe I should just go up and go over. Might be quicker for once. Flying is quicker than running after all. Hold up. Let's go up and then we'll go down. Yong. Alright. Can we get there unmolested? Yes, we can. Okay, I called away Choco a little early. My apologies. I just have to go on foot for a bit. No. You stay exactly where you were, sir. Back off from him. Alright, let's go, Choco. I expect some regen from you. Oh, it's so much quieter now I don't have the error message. Oh, so delightful. I can just spam the buttons to my heart's content and the game won't complain at me. How delightful. Okay. It's an expensive trip. Oh, the music's pretty. So, should we now be able to do Crystal Tower with this last crystal? Or does he have other steps for us before we can do the Crystal Tower? Why are there two? I don't like that. Okay. So much quicker when you fly, but I feel like I just skirt all the content if I keep doing that. So I try to fly as minimally as possible. Hello, core Alice's crystals are they now? I mean, yes, but it's about to be mine, sir. What you gonna do about it? Not a whole lot, I don't think. Bye-bye. Yay! Back to Mordona. We could have gone from here, but oh well. Done now. Is this fate still here? I mean, I'm not doing it, but is it still here? Yes, it is. Isn't that what the blue thing is? No? No. Never mind. Yes. Yes, it is. Sorry, it just fates a pink. So the blue was throwing me off for a bit there. Did it get blown up? I don't know the history of this area. Rembros, I'm back yet again. Feels like I'll have to speak to you today. Haven't spoken to a single other soul. Serenity, it's good to see you. Tell me, were you able to obtain the remaining crystals from the Beast Man? I sure was, buddy. Look at all these other quest items I still need to use. Wonderful. With all 4 crystals in hand, we are now ready to proceed to the next stage of our preparations. Yes, but what is the next stage? What do you require of me, good sir? I hope I did not give the impression that we would be embarking on our journey to the Crystal Tower just yet. No, I had the feeling that there were a lot of steps between now and the tower. Alas, there is another step which must be completed ere we come to that. While the crystals you required are indeed flawless, they are of little use to us in their present form. If they are to reflect the elemental forces of the tower's defences, they must needs be cut and polished. Oh, do you know a jeweller then? A process which calls for a very particular set of materials. Procuring them will be a challenge in itself, I fear. Needless to say, we'll be requiring your services once again. You didn't tell me what I'm doing, though. What are we actually doing? If the flawless crystals you procured for us are to retain their elemental purity during the shaping process, a very specific set of abrasive substances will be required. Well, I say substances, but one might just as well call them one substance, namely aether sand, which has 4 elementally aspected varieties. Of course it does. Alas, aether sand is neither common nor cheap. Indeed, it is not unusual for the abrasive to exceed the value of the precious stones it is used to polish. Given the rarity of the materials in question, the goldsmith's guild in Uldar seemed the likeliest place to purchase the quantity required. When I contacted the guildmaster, however, I was informed that no aether sand was currently available. Of course not, because that would be too easy, sir. Though I requested that word be sent as soon as new stock came in, I have yet to receive aught but apologies. I should mention at this point that I have placed the order some time before you procured the flawless crystals. I am well aware that acquiring aether sand is no small feat, of course. You have yet to tell me how to do it other than buy it. And I am not an impatient man, but I fear the more we delay our investigation, the greater the risk that the tower's secrets may fall into the hands of other, less savoury parties. That is why I wish to entrust with you the payment for our purchase and send you to speak directly with Guildmaster Serendipity. Mayhap the presence of such a distinguished personage will spur the guild into action. All we can do is try. In any event, it is my hope that when we next meet, you will have found at least one of the 4 varieties of aether sand we require. I have to come back to you after every single one. Well, that's just going to be painful. Where are we going? There are just so many things on my screen. I have no idea where we're going. Here? Yes. So many quests everywhere. I can't be free of them. I was doing so well until the end of the ARR base game. Hello, Serendipity. Have I actually spoken to you at all this playthrough? I don't think I have. Ah, Mistress Lunafell. Welcome, welcome. What brings you here, if I may ask? I need the order we placed. You're here on behalf of the Sons of Saint Koinuk? What fortunate timing. I was just about to contact Master Rambros with the news that we finally managed to acquire a quantity of fire aspect aether sand. Were you? Or are you just saying that because I'm here now? I'm afraid it may be some time before we can supply the other 3 varieties, but you're welcome to settle accounts for that which we have now. Pray speak with Jamim over this. I do beg your pardon. It seems she's assisting another customer. Come on, there must be something you can do. Without that sand, we'll have to rethink our whole design. Hey, Biggs. I sympathise with your plight, sir, but as I explained, the ether sand in question is already spoken for. If you'd like to reserve the next shipment, then I would be happy to accept the funds you've offered as partial payment. Partial? Are you saying it's not enough? I'm already stretching our research budget as it is. I suppose a man can do without a midday meal for a year or two. Oh, I don't recommend that. Though you are a big man. Saran, it's been too long. What brings you here then? Got your eye on something expensive, have you? Nope, just the sand you're after. What the? Well now, that is quite a money pouch. The sound of so many gil clinking together is strangely satisfying, is it not? Calming, and yet invigorating at the same time. Oh no, you're here for the blooming ether sand, aren't you? Uh-huh. It's life or death, trust me. Well, I can't deny the Allegan civilization's a subject worth researching. The chief said he was looking into something big, but we never thought to ask him what— Oh yeah! I forgot the Gand was on this. Sid, Wedge and I have been too busy tinkering with a new airship design to think of much else, see? Well, I say tinkering. Wrestling would be more like it. Still, after much wringing of hands and gnashing of teeth, we've managed to put together a prototype crystal-powered propulsion system. We got the idea for it when we heard how you lot had used a corrupted crystal on board the Enterprise, as a matter of fact. Anyway, to cut a long story short, our design calls for all 4 varieties of ether sand. And that's why I can't just relinquish my claim on this batch here, even for you, lass. How are we meant to usher in a brave new age of technological innovation, if not by technologically innovating, eh? You can still wait your turn. Ahem. While I hesitate to interrupt such an impassioned speech, duty compels me to point out that this lady is a representative of the organisation that reserved the ether sand in question, to mention nothing of the fact that her purse is considerably larger than yours. Oh, it's like that, is it? Sorry. It's mine, as are the other 3 quantities. Alright. This batch is yours. I'll let you have it. But if you're going to take my sand, it's only fair that you grant me a role in this project of yours. I'll take that as a yes. It's only every day you get a chance to experiment with the wonders of the ancients. With any luck, they'll inspire me to think up another technological innovation or two. That's the spirit, Biggs. Get on board. But what are we supposed to do about the other types of sand, though? Speak with Biggs. Why are we so zoomed in? Now then, from what you've told me, I'm guessing you'll be needing the other 3 varieties of elementally aspected ether sand as well, right? What a tongue twister that was. Then, rather than sitting on your rump waiting for a shipment that may never come, I reckon your time would be better spent looking for the stuff yourself. I mean, I was honestly going to do that from the beginning, but they sent me here instead. And it just so happens that I know of a good place to start. Then why weren't you doing the same, especially if your budget is stretched thin? Wouldn't you try the means of not using money first? There is said to be a peddler in northern Thanalan who, very occasionally, handles the earth-aspected variety of ether sand, which is in the process of confirming the rumour as we speak. I know what you're thinking. When did my timid little friend decide he didn't need me to hold his hand anymore? The answer being, just the other day. Seems he's been inspired by a certain adventurer's heroic example. I thought he was joking when he volunteered to go to Thanalan without me. I just hope he manages to stay out of trouble. Head up to Blue Fog, and you should find him poking about with his new bodyguard. Oh, did I not mention her? Aye. Wedge thought it might be wise to hire an adventurer to accompany him, just in case your heroic example turned out to be less inspiring than he first thought. You've only got so much money. Why are you spending that much money? Sounds like a bad idea. Bye! Where are we going? Inside? Where is this? Oh, you. Speak with the experienced adventurer. Save your greetings. If you're looking for a hired blade, then you'll have to look elsewhere. After the day I've had, the only company I crave is the squat, silent type. The type that has a handle and holds no less than a pint of ale. You wish to hear my tale? I warn you, 'tis no stirring epic. But as you asked, my employer, a Lalafellan lad, wished to pay a visit to a peddler who deals in some manner of special sand. I forget what it is called, but it is apparently worth a small fortune. Anyway, when we arrived, the man claimed his stock had been stolen by bandits. Determined not to return empty-handed, we crept into the bandits' stronghold and set about locating the stolen goods. Long story short, alarms were raised, rogues were awoken, and we fled in a blind panic. I was separated from my employer in the confusion, and I've not seen him since. Oh, a friend of yours, is he? Then you best be prepared for the worst. 'Tis just possible the poor sod may yet be lost in the old Amadina mithril mine, but I fear the bandits will have caught up with him by now. And you don't even try to find him? What kind of mercenary are you? Sheesh. It is quite foggy, isn't it? I suppose it's why it's called blue fog. I'm coming for you, Wedge. So zoomed in. I don't know what the go is. Oh my god. Everybody and their dog is going to attack me. Is he on top or is he on bottom? I think he's on bottom. Oh god. Let's sort of put myself here. I think I've got to get into the building. I do need to get into that building. Oh god. Okay. We're just going to do this one step at a time. Not who I was going for, but okay. Might have to get rid of you as well. And you. Wedge! Oh shit, hold up. Oh, so close. Wedge! Aiding. I mean, it doesn't look injured to me, it just looks very scared. How could I be so stupid, sneaking into a bandit's lair? It's just not the sort of thing I do. And now I'm going to die for it. No, I just need to calm down. I can do this. I can be brave. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to walk out of here. Here we go. And then he turns around and sees me. Yeah, I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. I promise I'll leave and never come back. Huh? Hi. Hey, Seren, is it really you? But how did you find me? Can you smell fear? Actually, ignore that smell. Ew. I expect you're wondering why I'm here. Well, I was just in the process of retrieving some stolen ether sand, which Biggs and I need for our research. As it happens, it was, I concede, perhaps a touch foolish, and very nearly fatal. But I did succeed in snatching the stuff before my bodyguard ran away, and several dozen bandits came piling after me with knives and axes and what looked very much like a plank with a rusty nail in it. Anyway, the important thing is that the stolen ether sand is right here in my oh dear. It must have fallen out when I was, taking evasive maneuvers. It seems we won't be leaving this infernal place for a while yet. You're so irresponsible. The one thing you were trusted to do and you couldn't even do that. You'll find the ether sand on my stead? Well, somebody needs to. You're certainly not going to do it. Onion head. Oh, thank the gods. You're a true friend, Seren. I hope the search doesn't prove too troublesome. The bandits don't seem to care much for visitors. Alright. So it's still here somewhere. Oh, they've all respawned. Oh dear. Let me get this fellow outside the door. I can't hear that, but okay. That's fine. Never mind. There it is. Oh dear, is it the bomb again? And this gentleman appears to be in my way. Mine. Well, that's very slow. We need to go faster, damn it. Wait, is he still here? Oh my god, he's still here. You couldn't have escaped while I had them distracted? Seren, have you had any luck locating the Aether Sand? Why am I handing it over? I need it myself. That doesn't look like sand, by the way. Yes, that's it. I must return to the workshop at once and tell Biggs the wonderful news. What's that? You're also on a mission to collect Aether Sand? And you're working with the chief? A treasure trove of elegant knowledge, you say? I see. Then you should really be the one to have this. Biggs and I are far from exhausting all possible avenues of airship innovation, and it sounds as if your problem can't be solved by any other means. It can't. This expedition of yours sounds jolly interesting, I must say. I'm half inclined to join you. In fact, I think I will. Any venture worth the chief's time must be worth a look. Right, I'm more than ready to leave this awful place behind. And you should return to Mordona with that Aether Sand before there are any more, little mishaps. Be sure to keep a close eye on your pockets, Seren. Bowage! I will do exactly that. Back to see old mate. Yet again. Would be cooler if there was a place to teleport next to him. Come on, Choco. Yes, we journey in silence. There's no music to lighten my burden, and I didn't really feel like talking. Hello, Rainbows. Seren, you have returned. I take it from your presence that you were successful in procuring us some Aether Sand. Tell me, which variety did you find? I got you too. You're welcome. I see, 2 varieties. Well, that is 2 more than we could possibly be expected. And 2 less than I'd hoped you would say. Ugh. Wow. Dude, I'm already achieving the impossible here. Please lower your expectations of me. Forgive my flippancy. You have done well, truly. If all goes to plan, we need no longer fear death by fire or earth. Master Garland, if you'd be so kind as to prepare the relevant crystals. I shall set to work immediately. Truth be told, I've been looking forward to this. One does not encounter materials like these every day. Speaking of which, how in the 7 hells did you find them? Mistake me not, old friend. I know only too well how capable you are, but Aether Sand isn't something you simply find gathering dust at the back of a merchant's rare gem cabinet. With Biggs and Wedge. You had help from Biggs and Wedge? Trust them to design a revolutionary new engine the moment I turn my back. How's a genius meant to rest on his laurels when his employees are so damnably inventive, eh? And now they're determined to join us, are they? Typical. I jest, of course. It would be good to have them around. Still, as a matter of professional pride, let's endeavour to procure the 2 remaining varieties of Aether Sand before they arrive, shall we? Tell me, Rambrose, have we any information on where the water and wind aspected types might be hiding? Not as of yet, but I've made certain arrangements. We shall soon see if my efforts have borne fruit. Forgive me for observing, but you seem less than enthusiastic about that prospect. If there's a complication, I'd rather we discuss it now than risk jeopardizing the expedition. Mayhap an explanation is in order, but first, let us savour the preliminary victory that Seren has won for our cause, if only for a moment. You could have just kept talking, sir. I don't need to be kicked out. Direct hit rate, critical hit, determination. I don't know. I should just take the money. What am I talking about?